Somewhere between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico lies a stretch of ocean unlike any other on Earth. This triangular zone, spanning nearly 500,000 square miles, has swallowed ships and aircraft for centuries. But what if the Bermuda Triangle is not a curse, but a convergence of the most violent geophysical forces on the planet? Today, we decode the Bermuda Triangle using ancient nautical charts and cutting-edge geophysical data. What scientists have discovered beneath those waters will permanently change how you see this infamous zone. In 1513, Spanish explorer Ponce de Leon sailed directly through what we now call the Bermuda Triangle. Ponce de Leon recorded something extraordinary in his captain's log, a powerful current pushing his vessels backward despite full wind in the sails. That current was the Gulf Stream, one of the most powerful ocean rivers ever documented by cartographers. Ancient Portuguese mariners called this region O Mar Tenebroso, the Dark Sea, marked on charts with the warning, "Here be danger." The 1502 Cantino planisphere, one of the most accurate early world maps, shows strange depth notations in the exact Bermuda Triangle zone. Those early cartographers had no sonar, yet they sensed that this particular patch of Atlantic Ocean behaved differently from surrounding waters. Beneath the Bermuda Triangle lies one of the most geologically complex seafloor environments on Earth. The Puerto Rico Trench, the deepest point in the entire Atlantic Ocean, plunges to 28,232 feet just at the southern edge of the triangle. The Puerto Rico Trench creates catastrophic pressure differentials that generate unpredictable underwater whirlpools dozens of miles wide. Geological surveys confirm that the Bermuda Triangle sits directly above a zone of intense tectonic activity. Underwater volcanic ridges crisscross the seafloor beneath the triangle, constantly shifting the ocean bottom. These seismic shifts generate tsunamis and pressure waves that can capsize vessels without any warning whatsoever. Norwegian scientists from the University of Bergen have proposed a groundbreaking theory about the Bermuda Triangle disappearances. Beneath the Bermuda Triangle seafloor, enormous deposits of methane hydrate, frozen gas, are trapped under immense pressure. When these methane hydrate deposits suddenly destabilize, they release massive eruptions of gas bubbles from the seafloor. A massive methane eruption reduces ocean water density so dramatically that ships lose all buoyancy and vanish beneath the surface within seconds. Laboratory experiments confirm that a ship placed in water with only 15% methane concentration will sink instantly, leaving no debris trail. This methane eruption theory also explains why aircraft vanish. The rising gas cloud creates catastrophic air pockets that cause engines to lose thrust completely. The Gulf Stream is not just any ocean current, it is a river within the ocean, moving 4 billion cubic feet of water every single second. The Gulf Stream flows directly through the heart of the Bermuda Triangle at speeds reaching 6 miles per hour. When a vessel is eliminated or sinks in the Bermuda Triangle, the Gulf Stream carries all wreckage thousands of miles away within days. This is why rescue teams find absolutely nothing. The ocean itself removes all evidence with frightening efficiency. The Gulf Stream also creates extreme temperature gradients in the Bermuda Triangle, hot tropical waters colliding violently with cold deep ocean upwellings. These thermal collisions spawn sudden waterspouts and rogue waves exceeding 90 feet in height, appearing without any warning on radar systems. December 1945. 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers, known as Flight 19, departed Fort Lauderdale Naval Air Station for a routine training mission. Flight 19 vanished completely without wreckage. All 14 aviators simply ceased to exist over the Bermuda Triangle. The last transmission from Flight 19 leader Lieutenant Charles Taylor remains one of aviation's most chilling mysteries. Everything looks strange, even the ocean. Geophysicists now believe Flight 19 likely flew into a methane eruption zone. The gas cloud disrupted compass readings and starved the engines of oxygen. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, a massive 19,000-ton U.S. Navy collier, vanished with 306 souls aboard, leaving 0 distress signals. The USS Cyclops' disappearance remains the single largest non-combat loss of life in U.S. Navy history to this day. The Bermuda Triangle is one of only 2 locations on Earth where magnetic north and true geographic north perfectly align. This magnetic alignment sounds harmless, but it creates a profound navigational trap for vessels using traditional compass systems. Mariners accustomed to compensating for magnetic declinations suddenly find their calculations completely wrong in the Bermuda Triangle zone. Satellite magnetic survey data reveals that the Bermuda Triangle experiences periodic intense geomagnetic disturbances lasting several hours. These geomagnetic disturbances interfere with aircraft instruments, GPS systems, and radio communications simultaneously, creating complete navigational blindness. Meteorologists classify the Bermuda Triangle as a zone of exceptionally unstable atmospheric conditions year-round. Bermuda Triangle storms can materialize from clear skies within minutes, generated by the clash between warm Caribbean air masses and cold Atlantic fronts. Microburst thunderstorms in the Bermuda Triangle produce vertical wind shear forces powerful enough to push a fully loaded aircraft straight down into the ocean. Waterspouts, tornadoes over the ocean, form with extraordinary frequency in the Bermuda Triangle, reaching heights of 3,000 feet. The United States Coast Guard has officially stated that the Bermuda Triangle does not appear on any official government hazard maps. Lloyd's of London, the world's most rigorous maritime insurer, does not charge higher premiums for ships crossing the Bermuda Triangle zone. Statistical analysis by researcher David Kush revealed that the Bermuda Triangle does not have a significantly higher rate of vessel disappearances than other comparable ocean regions. However, Kush also acknowledged that the extreme concentration of geophysical hazards, methane, Gulf Stream, tectonic instability, within one zone is genuinely rare on Earth. The convergence of the Puerto Rico Trench, Gulf Stream, methane deposits, and magnetic anomalies in a single zone creates a genuinely hostile environment for navigation. The Bermuda Triangle is not a supernatural portal, it is a perfect storm of natural forces, each one dangerous alone, catastrophic when combined. Ancient mariners charted its danger not from superstition, but from terrifying first-hand experience with forces they could not yet explain scientifically. Today, geophysical science has finally caught up with what those sailors knew in their bones. This triangular zone of ocean demands profound respect. The Bermuda Triangle's greatest mystery is not what lies beneath its waves, but how such a concentration of Earth's most violent forces could occupy just one corner of our planet. If you found this journey into the Bermuda Triangle's geophysical secrets fascinating, subscribe now, because our next destination is even more unsettling.